I think we were really fortunate this year in that we had a lot of returning players. We only lost one senior last year. So the level of play from the very beginning of preseason and the expectations didn't have to be taught to the team. So bringing in 4 new kids, 2 transfers, 2 freshmen, they really just kind of jumped in and we were able to move fairly quickly into preseason, and we were able to do a lot more of the team-focused drills than a lot of the individual skill instruction drills with the talent and kids that we brought back. You know, as I said, we only graduated 1 senior. This year's roster includes 4 seniors, 2 juniors, technically 7 sophomores, 1's a redshirt, and 2 freshmen. So we brought in 2 freshmen, a sophomore transfer and a junior transfer to kind of add to our roster for the year, knowing that we really had to fill that setter role from the beginning. You know, looking at our roster, we're bringing back all but 1 starter from last season, which we're really excited about. We'll have at least 3 seniors out on the floor to provide our leadership in Caitlin DiGiacinto, Shelby Henderson, and Alex Iolis. We have Allie Briley returning, and she's healthy at this point, which is a good start for us for this year. So we expect to see her out on the floor as well, and looking to start some young kids. So we'll start a sophomore, at least 1 sophomore, and a freshman, it looks like, in the setting role for this year.
We've done really well with our team chemistry. Our new girls really mix in well with our seniors. We have a lot of self-coaching too. I'm a senior, I get to tell you what to do because you're a freshman. There's a lot of intertwining, which really makes us a better team. Our chemistry stays up, our energy stays up. There's no real bickering. We're all helping each other to get better. So it's made our team a lot better in the sense that we're working on what we had last year. We don't have to backtrack or do any of that.
It started off really strong. We all came in an extra week early so the seniors can run an extra week of preseason. We worked on a lot of agility and a lot of conditioning to get us strong and ready and healthy for the following week when we started with Coach. We also added a couple more workouts into our conditioning. For our 2-a-days, we work with Mike at 16:14, conditioning in the morning at 7 a.m.s, and also yoga to work on our balance and our core.
I think, you know, fortunately, with returning all the players that we have, there's a lot of talent in our gym right now, and that includes our new kids that have come in. So the strength of our team in terms of returning kids with experience and new kids that are coming in, we are definitely more talented than we've been in years past. I think the goal for us is finding that one thing that we need to do to finish on the top. You know, I feel like we've been so close these last 2 years. It's disappointing, obviously, when you're not the one at the end. And returning 5 starters and having the talent that I have that I've brought in, you know, with our younger kids, you know, it's making sure we find that missing piece and making sure that we're able to push all the way through, knowing that we have kids that are talented enough to step in if there's an injury. And I think that depth is different than what we've had in years past. We have depth in the setter's role, we have depth in the defensive role, we have depth in the outside hitter role. I think the only place we don't have a lot of depth is in our middle, so we're hoping that our 2 returning starting middles that were freshmen last year, that are sophomores this year, in Ayla Harris and Aaron Bastani, can stay healthy for the season. If they stay healthy and we do what we need to be doing on the floor, we should be in the position we need to be at the end. I kind of told the kids, honestly, that preseason ended last Sunday. When we went back and we went into this week, it was, we're playing Friday, we know we've got to be game ready. They also started school, so it changed the dynamics a little bit in how much time we were in the gym. So it was a little less time in the gym for them, so we needed to be more focused. And I think that we did a lot of play. We did a lot of just live ball action type stuff, not as much drill. And I think that definitely is going to help us. Like I said, the strength of our roster and the depth that we have, we can compete against each other.
So being that we're ranked #1 in the South Division for the 3rd year in a row, we definitely have a bullseye on our back, but we're ready to take on that challenge and work hard and play hard for whoever we're playing against. We're an aggressive team, we're a great offensive team as well as defense. We've brought in a couple great liberos and DSs, and we're ready to take it on this year.
For the past 3 years since we were freshmen, we've been in the Final Four for every time, whether it be finals or semifinals, and we're really hungry to get back there. We don't see any reason why we shouldn't get back there, and we're working really hard to make sure that we do play all the way through the season, not just peaking at a time that's not when we really need to peak. We want to do more than just go to conferences, do well. We want to get regionally ranked. We want to play regionally. We want to go farther than that. It's not just stopping at conferences. That's not our only goal. We have goals past that.